In any community, sports teams can bring us together, and we've been fortunate to tell their stories. Sports Director Mark Whiteman and some familiar faces on the moments and memories that live on.
There just aren't many places for sports quite like the Carolinas, and we have been fortunate to have a front row seat for 70 years. In fact, one of the very first athletic events we broadcasted when WYFF4 was still WFBC was a 1954 men's basketball game between Furman and Newberry College, when Frank Selvey scored 100 points for the Paladins, still the record for the most ever scored in a Division I men's basketball game. WYFF4 Sports has brought you history as it's unfolded, with legends like Jim Phillips, Jeff Hart, and so many more leading our coverage. And who better to relive a few memories than some old friends?
There was something in every season. You know what I mean? There is no real off season.
The passion for sports in this community is kind of unrivaled. You've done a show, you've walked off and the phone rings, it's like, you hate the Gamecocks. Next phone call is, you hate the Tigers. And you go, oh, I must have done it right.
That's the thing that was so cool, is that you have no idea what moment or what thing you said that really resonated with a viewer out there.
How can you span decades in just a couple of minutes?
I can't, that was perfect.
Well, for starters, it helps to have some good storytellers around.
Beautiful Fluor Field here in Greenville's West End, and wow, what a sight this is. 3 decades of upstate sports coverage at WYFF. Jeff Hart, nearly 20 of those years you spent as the sports director from 1993 to 2011. Brad Freilich took over in 2011, spent 9 years, and of course, 2 of the guys that you all worked with so long, Bob Mahalik, spent 9 years with Jeff in the WYFF News 4 Sports Department, and Mike Giordano, 9 years there as well.
Now, WYFF News 4 Sports.
Is there another TV market in the country that has ever covered a college team that goes to a national championship and an NFL team that went to the Super Bowl in the same year?
From the Super Bowl to a super resemblance.
Appearances can be deceiving and confusing. Logano, Giordano, Problemo.
Golf at Augusta and hockey in the upstate.
The Greenville Growl won the Kelly Cup Championship, the old team, the Growl, back in the 2000s.
Fantastic.
They come stumbling off the bus carrying a trophy.
These 4 have done it all. The athletes and the teams have changed.
Trey Dyson and the Gamecocks are about to play for the national championship.
Good evening and welcome to Salute to the Champions.
But something we've all had a part in. Friday Night Hits.
Just another great night for high school football in the upstate.
Greenwood riding a 16-game winning streak coming into this one.
What I really love is the eras that you see right here, the technology differences, and how Jeff and Bob handled Friday Night Football from the time they started till the time they finished.
Nothing ever made you feel closer to rock star than when you're in Sky 4 and you're banking into the stadium and you're landing and everybody's like cheering your arrival.
This wasn't just the sports department. This involved the entire newsroom. We had someone who was hired just to sit at the phone because people would call in the scores. Sometimes it was wives and daughters, and sometimes it was interns, but we had to wait for the phone call to get the score, and hopefully it was the correct score.
It's changed so much, but I love that the essence of the show has not changed. It is still about shining the spotlight on high school athletes.
There'll be a 36-year-old man carrying a baby and walking a kid. It'll stop me and go, hey, I was on Friday Night Hits. I was a defensive back for Malden, and I made a play, and I made Friday Night Hits.
There were Friday nights, and there were Saturdays covering the highs and lows of South Carolina's biggest rivals.
Whether you liked Spurrier or you didn't like Spurrier, he was always willing to mix it up.
Most of our guys have never been to Death Valley. That is the Death Valley, isn't it? Or is there another one around?
Our guys have never been to USC. California's a long way.
The Jabs made for must-see TV.
I read one today from the head coach at our upstate school. You know, that school that used to beat us a lot, that doesn't beat us much anymore. That one?
But no decision more impactful than the hire of Dabo Swinney.
You know, Clemson's got this opening. We're all thinking maybe they should go get Bob Stoops at Oklahoma or Will Muschamp. He was the hot coordinator at the time. And Jeff was like, who are you going to get better than Dabo Swinney? Dabo Swinney is the guy.
I'd like to tell everybody to dream big and to believe, because dreams do come true.
When that comes along, it's just so fantastic, and that's what he brought.
I'll never forget, I've watched Jeff's coverage of the press conference where he was hired. He said that day that it was going to be the best 10 years in Clemson football history, and it was the best 10 years in Clemson football history.
But see, this guy's so lucky. He gets Omaha and College World Series. He gets national championships. I'm going to Shreveport for the Weed Eater Bowl.
7-5 was great. Those 7-5 years were great.
It's always about the athletes that authored the story, and for the storytellers,
That was too close.
it's the camaraderie that came with living out their dreams.
In Augusta, Mike Giordano.
When you love each other, you trust each other, and that's what you have to have in a sports department. When you do that, you just put out a much better product.
Did you hear that one lady say he is so cute? All right. We just got after it.
You know, this is like when you play sports. Like, you remember the championships and stuff, but you remember a lot of the stuff that happened off the field.
It was great. It was fun. We got to do sports for a living. It's what we all dreamed of doing, and we got to do it, and do it with great people. And you led the way.
Next on Chronicle.
Things change constantly.
The way we get your news to you has changed dramatically over the last 7 decades.
But the people who created all of the technical things here are absolute geniuses.
A look back at TV technology,